An ambidex gate has been opened. 40.
God damn it, dear. What's
Maybe
going on?
someone from another team opened one of them. They must have found a moon card.
Well, why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own?
We should get back upstairs. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
Alright, okay, let's go. Tell you one thing though, these guys keep on doing the same thing over and over again. It doesn't sound as dramatic as it did the first time. We let out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Temioji, Deer, and Clover. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
You got a problem?
Yes, I do have a problem, you dick.
Why?
Myrmidons.
I don't remember
Myrmidons.
saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB room.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
Yes, say that to Kay, Clover, and Quark. No sooner were the words out of her mouth. Oh, hey guys.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Quark.
Yes, it's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
God damn it. Temioji shoved Kay aside and led through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks and ran off after him. Dio, Quark, I don't know whose was. Is this going to be a repeat of last time?
Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
If so, I'm just going to jump cut. Temioji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme.
Yeah, this is definitely the same thing. I'm gonna jump cut. Alright, so Alice went into a rage thing, and we went to the lounge to check out things. And then we went upstairs, and we're actually in a new room now called the Archives, or Archives, however you want to pronounce it. So, it looks pretty nice. This is actually one of the last rooms we haven't been in yet. Okay, Quark and Alice searched this room. The lion eating the sun. Stuff like that. Damn, nothing here either. I need to find her quick, or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did, nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. She's probably gonna be in the crew quarters because we went to the gardens before, but we haven't been to the gardens in this one. I don't even think the gardens are open. I decided to try the garden where Clover, Temioji, and Deer would gone after pressing through the door. Oh, we're actually going to the garden again. I didn't expect that. Though I don't think anyone's been to the laboratory this round, so no one's going to be able to be healed. First thing I noticed, okay. Just like Clover said, plants and stuff everywhere. I think fire's going to be here. I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility being cold, dull metal, but this room was positively verdant. Man, hard to believe there's something like this here. What the hell is this even for? Strange as the garden was, Alice needed my priority. Reined my thoughts back in and continued down off the path and into the grass. I'd only gone a few steps when I stopped short. Yep, there it is.
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up. I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
And she's alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the skateboard?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right.
Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you. Just stay calm. Look to the right.
Am I right or you're right?
You're right.
Oh. Oh.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
Just use the card reader and put in BQZ, RGJ, and DXR.
Look at the number on the side.
It says 01. The one in the crew quarters at 03. Shit, then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere.
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're talking about an explosive the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who said
Clover,
it?
Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice.
Well, we know where the 3 one is, and I think we know where the 2 one is. Yeah, it's inside the laboratory. But no one's been in the laboratory this round.
Help me out here.
Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fire and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot. Well then, that's harsh.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The atom has...
What did it say?
Yeah, it's identical to Quark's, I get it. If I had called everyone else back after, yeah, 7 sides, then yeah.
Oh no. No! What's going... Well, it's a spec whether or not... No! No!
Are they gonna check Quark's body?
I don't... Please don't... I don't... Don't...
Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
10 more if.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave them behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Clover?
I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
Were you the one who was with Dio or against him?
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soberil.
Actually, let's see if I can try reading that. Where was it? That means we're talking about several... Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. Okay, so who was Tenmyoji with? Was he with Clover? I don't remember.
She'll just be sleeping like Quark. I don't care! I just want to stay with her.
No, I think Clover was with Dio? Because Tenmyoji mentioned how he wanted to go with Clover because he wanted to make her trust him.
She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Maybe Clover was a solo.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is
yeah.
Clover.
Tenmyoji is with Dio.
If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa. What are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose Betray?
Yeah. Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick Al. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice, right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now. What is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find...
Yeah, the nurse.
Huh? Wait, what's...
We found...
Oh, they're sure...
We didn't
Apparently only...
Only the archive had one.
Why
What
don't
does it
you
say?
read it for us?
Yeah, I already know. I already know what it says. If you don't vote, all
You
3
see?
people
At
die.
least one...
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all 3 of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
It's like, oh dear. Oh dear, Dio. Have you fallen deeper into the rabbit hole? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Anyone who's...
And yeah, that's meant to be a
I
pun,
am
but
not
with
so
zero
desperate
junior.
to escape that I, therefore,
And
I
oh
will
dear is what the
definitely choose
rabbit in
ally.
Alice in Wonderland says. A lot is like, oh dear, I'm late, I'm late.
Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
Do you? Do you want to become a murderer? I wonder.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words? It means this!
He'd never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered a few feet before himself and Dio, and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest. What the hell? Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmyoji waited half a second to make sure he was down, and then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it.
Don't trust that smile.
What the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her. Now get moving! You still don't trust me.
No, that's not it at all. I trust you. I just...
3
Run!
We need to go.
Come on. Okay, take care of Alice.
So is
She'll
Dio
be
literally
fine.
down? That seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through the doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse. Warehouse, yeah. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yes,
You still
we
got a
do.
moon card? Good, then let's go. Four AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The fifth one, the one Dio had opened, stayed empty. The sixth, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the second and third from the right. Luna and I headed towards our own.
Hold on a minute. You're
What is
going
this?
to choose ally, right?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Cross
Sure,
your heart.
I promise. Cross my heart, as long as Dio didn't interrupt any of us.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. Hopefully. A five frowned but said nothing and disappeared into our own AB room, the second from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room. Which is where we always go. Alright, let's do this.
One minute.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose ally.
Yes, but Phi has 6 BP.
Yeah, I trust her.
If she betrays us,
Yeah, she'll have 9 points, I know.
right?
You gotta stop caring, Luna. I don't mean that in an offensive way. Phi is trustworthy. What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma.
Yeah.
I'll be in the same position either way.
Yeah, I
You
do.
have 6 BP too, don't? That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses ally,
Then I would have 9 points.
yes. You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
I'm tempted just to do the betray option. Because I think that leads to a bad ending. But I'm gonna do Ally.
20 seconds remain until...
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
Are you sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
Is your bird around your neck? Say yes. Because that's what I'm curious about. Alright then. I turn to face the machine.
10 seconds remain
What am I gonna choose?
9, 8, 7,
Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4,
Just make up your mind, Sigma.
3, 2, 1.
I know what I'm gonna choose. Ally.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
If she chose betray, I'm gonna kill her. Luna and I stepped out of the AP rooms, a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, what else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. Yeah, you promised... I think it was Clover? One time you promised her you choose Ally and you end up getting left behind. I'm sure Fi chose Ally too.
Really?
Come on, what's with you? Do you not trust Fi?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
Let's go have a look, shall we? Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few minutes.
You're right.
A few seconds, I mean.
Let's go.
Alright, what's it gonna be?
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh, it's only us 4. Okay. Ally, ally, cool. Ally, ally, ally. What? 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 Oh boy, okay, yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck.
Points have... Please check your bracelet.
At least none of us died. What the hell? What the hell is this? Why'd you choose betray? I thought we promised.
We? I don't remember that. You promised me. You said you'd choose Ally, but I don't recall promising you anything. I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
Hold on.
You should have seen this coming.
Yeah, I should.
I told you I'd make you pay. And now I am.
Pay for what? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about.
You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose betray first.
Oh my god, she probably came in from a different timeline, didn't she? A timeline where I chose betray first? Do you mean round 1?
No, I mean the first round too.
Huh? Have you lost it? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2, my vote was ally. Yours was betray. I didn't betray you, I've never betrayed you.
Yes, you have. Remember? Oh, don't lie to me, Sigma.
What?
Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
Know about what?
What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
Oh my god, I was meant to do this thing last, wasn't I? I was meant to go with the other door, and then this would be like, oh, everything's coming round circle, but no. Do you mean the... premonitions? I wanted to say it, but as the word formed itself in my mouth, I felt a tingle along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. I turned around to see Luna, Clover, and Kay.
What are the two of you talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a... connection, but you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
Yeah, Clover would. Fi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it?
God damn it.
I'm leaving.
I guess the betray option's the good one. It's always the betray option in this door. For Alice's one, I only got Alice's ending by choosing betray. This one, I'm going to get probably the Phi ending because of betray. God damn it. I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
She's gonna hit me. As she spoke, Phi bent down. Oh my god. It's that image from the premonition thing. Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. God damn it, Phi.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't even care.
Plaudite. Acta est fabula.
Okay, one more thing to look up. Okay. So it seems Acta est fabula plaudite. This is a Latin translation from Greek of what is said to have been the last words of Emperor Augustus Caesar. They mean the play is ended, applaud. This was traditionally said at the end of comedies in Greek theatre. Suetonius wrote of Augustus' last words in the 12 Caesars. What the hell is that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin.
See you later.
Wait! Stop! A bolt of searing light roared through my brain. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. To be continued? What? Wait. Do I have to do the betray route to find out what happens next? Because that would make sense. She's been through the betray route. And I say betray route because I chose betray. So maybe I have to do the betray route now to find out what she's talking about? This one seems to be shorter as well. Though it might end abruptly? I don't know. I'll do it anyway. Time to choose betray. Sorry, Phi, but we got to work out what happened.
Round 2. Results. Thank you. Ambidex.
Luna and I stepped out of the AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
So, you chose betray. Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Phi might choose betray?
That's a good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results.
It's funny because this is the type of game, I'm going to use this as an example, but I chose Ally first and I went to the end of Ally. And then I went to jump back so I could press betray, so Sigma knows what happened last time, or at least he feels he knows what happened last time. But if I chose betray first, would he still be saying all this? Now, I say that because there could be 3 different options. No, there could be 2, I mean. I don't know. Why did I say 3? I thought there would be 3 for some reason. There could be 1, he's saying it because it still happened, we just haven't been through that timeline yet. So it could be, oh, I sense this has happened, but we have no idea why he's saying that because we haven't been through it. Or 2, he might say something completely different because we haven't done that timeline yet. He might say something completely different.
I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right, let's go then. What's she gonna pick?
Results. Please direct.
Ally, 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 betray, ally, yep. Figured that's what would happen. I got 9 now.
Points have been assigned. Please check your bracelet to...
Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you.
I had nothing to say. She was right, I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it? Nothing to say. I guess I misjudged. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma.
I'd just leave for the other doors. I'd walk away from the 9 doors so they'd realize, oh, he's not going to go through it. They might stay in the room just to make sure, but I wouldn't go into it.
I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Okay, so there's something I've realized throughout this game. They usually jump in moments of death. Like, we have the ability to jump, but it feels like that in story-wise, Sigma only jumps when he's in a death situation. Like, the end of a flowchart is usually when he dies or something. Minus some locked parts. Like, he doesn't know what to do, so he jumps to another timeline because he's so worried about what to do, he jumps to another timeline and figures it out. But in this case, I'm guessing Phi is the same. So she must jump to the route where I chose ally. Because she must die in this route. And I'm connecting that. This could be completely wrong. But I'm going to connect this route to the premonition we had where she says we're out of time and she hugs me and stuff like that when we were discussing the prisoner's dilemma. I'm going to assume this is this ending. I don't know why though. That could be the other ending.
Elapsum semel occasionum non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
What the fuck? Okay, here it is. It seems to be based on a line from the Fables of Phaedrus. Phaedrus is a writer who wrote the popular Greek fables of his day in Latin. His poetic meter, note the Phae of Phaedrus is pronounced the same as Phi. The particular fable that is paraphrased in this game is from the Fable of Phaedrus, Book 5 section. And the full version is Cursu volocri pendens in novacula, calvis commosa fronte nudo copera, quem si occuparis teneus elapsum semel non ipse posit lupita, reprehendum occasionum rerum significat brevum, effectus impedriat, ni segnus mora finixere antiqui talum figem temporis. And here's the translation for it. A bald man balancing on a razor's edge, fleet of foot, his forehead covered with hair, his body naked. If you have caught him, hold him fast. When he had once escaped, not Jupiter himself can overtake him. He is the emblem. How short-lived is opportunity. The ancient devised such a portrait of time, to signify that slightful day should not hinder the execution of our purposes. So I'm guessing it's meant to be talking about some kind of man that's evil and no one, like even Jupiter, can't overtake him. And she's saying that about Sigma because Sigma betrayed her. What's that?
A Latin proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
Okay then.
Jupiter is a Roman god.
I know who it is.
Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others.
I was gonna say, isn't that Zeus? But no, that's Greek.
Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
I was about to say, but you can just go back in time, but even then, the memory of that had happened is still there. I turned away from Phi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both chosen an ally as promised. The only person who betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
Why would I? For a moment I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them or reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from the judgment. But no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made the choice with commitment. But there I was, I couldn't turn back. Even I didn't try to open the number 9 door. They would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to find. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
A lapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
Oh, L's are pronounced as J's. I didn't realize that, sorry.
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I chosen ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if... Then Phi spoke and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while.
What?
Okay?
Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. Oh god. And then everything went dark. God damn it. Yep. Game over. That's a stupid ending. Hopefully that has a purpose. It's like, oh, now you can do the Phi ending. I'd love that. Yep, now I can. Cool. How do we stop Phi? Luna and I stepped out of the AB room.
You
stuff
chose
like
how
that.
you should.
Betray.
Points, please.
That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. Wait, what? What happened? Oh! I was meant to choose Betray before. What? Let's just go have a look, shall we? Well, we know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not. Okay, let's go. Results from round 2 of the Ampetex game. Please check your bracelets. What the hell, Phi? Why'd you choose Betray? You chose Ally before. I see, so you remember it too. The other round 2. What? That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. It felt anticlimactic. Oh, she remembers. Good now. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time around 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait. No, that didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what happened in it. No way I could know. At least I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remember Phi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and a swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay. Even if it's the last thing I do.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Phi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It happened before, didn't it? During round 1 of the AB game when I was playing against Alice. I'd seen something. Phi and I had chosen Betray. But for some reason I'd seen a reality where we'd chosen Ally instead. Suddenly I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Phi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote Ally.
Phi looked away and scowled. For several long moments her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Oh my god. What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey, wait! God damn it, I thought this would be a good ending. I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying?
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
God damn it. Somersault. Or jump thing. Spider. 5 bent down and shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door and her hand on the lever.
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever. Yeah, I know.
It's loud. Applaud the play. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait, stop! I found myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Elapsum semel occasionem non ipsa potest Jupiter reprehende. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. You sure this is how you want it to end? What about the Nonary Game? 0. The bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it yet. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
Thank you. Good, I'm glad that wasn't just you have to do another ending, but the ending is going to be completely the same. Fi slowly let go of the lever. Phew. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
No, we aren't talking about round 1, where...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh? I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Fi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we've figured out what's going on.
Very true. The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again.
The Ambidex round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Yeah, something's gonna happen here. Because it doesn't look like we go into the second last room. It looks like this is when we go into it. And more importantly, this one. And then we go to another ending.
There is no set limit on usage. The Ambidex...
As many times we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds...
So you can repeat the game every 45 minutes. Cool.
Oh, that's right. Didn't Zero Jr. say something about...
Oh my god. Flashbacks, flashbacks, flashbacks. Oh yeah, what about your bracelet, guys? Looks like I'm a red solar.
I'm a magenta
Oh,
pear.
I'm solar now. Cool.
Me too.
So Clover and Luna.
That means we'll be I think we'll do great.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Huh? Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Fi's a cyan pair and Kay's a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up with?
The cyan pair, I imagine.
Vi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that out?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue.
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Yeah, I get it. Wait, what was that?
They had the same little lock thingies.
After we finished in the garden, we went in the same warehouse as talking about. Okay, that is the whole animation all over again, just for that.
I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what colors they are.
As far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. Kinda worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Fi. She nodded back. See, the truth is... What happened? The bomb.
What?
Oh no.
You found another bomb?
Yeah, the bomb in the botanical gardens. I think it's botanical. I could be wrong. It just sounds right.
Where?
In the garden.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
There was a number on this one too. It said 01. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on
You
it.
think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a good chance.
Possibly even a fourth? Definitely.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
Alright, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
2 hours.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me.
Right, I'll tell the others too.
Good. Let's go. So we're going to be exploring the warehouse? Okay. Warehouse B. So these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, that's the lock thing. No question. These are chromatic doors.
So it seems.
Ah! When did you...
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
So what do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. Are you gonna say the whole thing all over again? Also jump super high all the way up to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
I thought you were gonna talk about the gravity. Because if I remember right, there was something that mentioned about gravity, and I think the gravity in this place is less. I don't know why, it's just a guess. No one's really jumped except Fi. And she's jumped really, really high. Oh yeah, that. Memento Mori of the 9th line at the sun. Did a kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell 9th wrong. Who puts an E in that?
You're right.
Then again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Give me a little credit. It means remember death. Even I know what memento mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates something like be aware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we'll all die someday. I guess it's sort of cautionary?
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Well, let's see. Memento mori of the 9th line at the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps Phi.
Huh?
Latin. Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
Then how do you know that phrase? Elepsum, yeah.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
Oh, I turned it over. Oh. Well, that's, yeah. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J.
Yeah.
What is
a
this?
memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father's?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. I couldn't think of anything to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Elapsum semel, occasionum, non ipsi protest Jupiter, reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah, I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You're saying we should go somewhere else?
Yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned. I followed.